Hey, Cancer. This is for you, my fellow signs. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Ascendant. Please like, share, subscribe. This is for both of my channels, the Phoenix Empath Intuitive, and also The World is Waiting. I always post both on there until I grow a little bit more. Then I will go ahead and stop posting on both pages. But there you have it. The Phoenix Empath Intuitive is for Cancers only. Base chakra, bottom of the deck. I'm sorry, you can see that. Sorry about that. But yeah, base chakra is at the bottom of the deck. Base chakra is, you dealing with the like the root chakra, things like that. Base chakra, bottom. So this is where the base chakra is. Where you at? Down there at the bottom. Yes, my hands are ashy. I'm okay with that. Cards that tried to come out, first of it was the opportunity beckons. So Cancer, we always have opportunities happening for us. Seek the truth and solar plexus. So you are dealing with your chakras. Solar plexus is right here in your stomach, like the pit of your stomach, almost up at the top, not necessarily your lady or man parts. It's getting close there, but anyway, we are dealing with that. So the base chakra is, the base chakra is or root chakra is the survival, stability, grounding, and the solar plexus chakra is optimism, clarity, personal power, things like that. And then we have giving and receiving. This came out in the Pisces reading. So water, I guess it's going to be water energy type thing. So giving and receiving and detaching. You're detaching from a situation. I don't know, this girl here, if you want to look at it, and I'm going to change the way I look, only on my Phoenix Empath Intuitive channel. I normally just sit there and let you see here. But this channel with The World is Waiting, I kind of have it looking that way. And now I'm going to switch it up so that you can see what I see. But yeah, this is what we're dealing with. Opportunity beckons, seeking the truth. So something about the truth is coming to you full-fledged, and you don't like something about it. So you're detaching. This to me is like the Hermit card. The detached card is Hermit card. Detaching is, with the Hermit card, the Hermit is searching or being in silence or material detachment. So something about opportunities, which Cancers, we always have some type of opportunity that's going to happen for us because that's just our energy. But I'm going to go ahead and pull another oracle to clarify the opportunity beckons to see what it is that we are dealing with right now. I know for me, I have a lot on my plate. I'm working on different opportunities, meeting different people, and it's a good thing. Divine love came out, and also surrender and companionship. So opportunity beckons, surrender, divine love, surrender, and companionship is here. So opportunity beckons, divine love, surrender, and companionship. So opportunity beckons in regards to a love situation, surrendering to a love situation, companionship. This is some type of energy that you've been going through. And I'm going to read the cards, and let me go ahead and turn this so you can see. I know you don't want to see my rashy hands, but for some reason I want you to see my rashy hands. So let me just keep it at that. So seeking the truth, clearing came out. This card came out as well, but I'm going to go ahead and take both cards. Seeking the truth is guidance. You're looking for guidance in the same time of you clearing your circumstances or clearing the situations that you're going through. So you're seeking the truth in regards to the guidance that you're looking for. Solar plex, hold on, and yeah, I'll go ahead and turn it. Let's see. With the solar plex, okay, here you go. Can you see that? It doesn't look like you can see it, but I'm going to turn my light down and make sure that you're able to see what I see. So here it is, the guidance and clearing. And look, did you see that card, Pat? Expansiveness came over, but I'm not going to take that. I need to turn this light just a little bit. so that you could see. All right, so solar plex, we're going to go ahead and clarify. So if that other card, expansiveness, I think is what it was that was trying to come out in regards to clarifying the solar plexus. And you know, again, solar plexus, Susie, the solar plexus chakra is optimism, clarity, and personal power. So in that process, doing that and dealing with your base chakra or your root chakra, survival, stability, and grounding yourself, which is something that, okay, that card failed. I'll go ahead and get that. Sorry about that. Receiving, look at that. We have giving and receiving. So you're receiving based on, you know, you dealing with your solar plexus. You're having optimism, clarity, personal power. You're going in and you're actually surrendering to the divine with the divine love. So I don't know if this is a relationship that you have been worried about or going through, or if this is a new opportunity or you manifesting things. You are, you know, asking for guidance and clearing the situation. Now, this card that comes out is self-love. Yeah, because you're giving and receiving, but you're loving yourself a little bit more. You're, detaching from your, it says your path. So I'm going to go ahead and read these because I think this is a good reading. Grief, because you're sad. So this is a relationship. Opportunity beckons in regards to you having to move forward. Divine love and surrender and companionship is not helping you with this new opportunity. So whatever your love situation is or whatever you're going through, opportunity beckons is causing you to actually look at things in a certain manner. And so divine love card says, when you offer everything to the divine with detachment here, you begin a love affair with spirit. So you're beginning a love affair with spirit, and that's where you are. Hold on one second. I'm getting a message and I don't know what it is. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. Too many messages. So anyway, it's funny the message that's coming through. But anyway, divine love, surrender, companionship, and opportunity beckon. So in that process, it says here, when you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. And then the surrender card says, sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. So we do, as cancers, try to control the things that are in our path, but the companionship part is giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. So you've been doing this, but for some reason, this divine love card hasn't came out the way you want. You've been surrendering and giving your companionship, giving your to your companion, or giving yourself to everyone, it seems like, but then you're seeking the truth. Guidance card comes out, and with the guidance card, it says, when you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow, and it says seek the truth. So that's for the seek the truth card. So let me go again. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. And that's under the seek the truth card. And then clearing, it says, as true offerings arise, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God's, or whoever you believe in. Such freedom. So again, in this opportunity, you are loving yourself. You are giving and receiving always. Cancer, we always give and receive, but the solar plex card comes out, and the solar plex again is optimism, clarity, personal power, and it says every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. So again, the solar plex is letting you know that you will have optimism and grace if you trust in the universe, the divine love, and you being able to surrender, because this is what we do when we love or when we're in a situation. We give our all to everyone, but sometimes it doesn't come back the way that we want. But that's when the guidance and the clearing comes in at, because you're seeking the truth to know that whatever you were giving, you weren't receiving. You weren't receiving, and it's called giving a perfect love to receive a perfect love, not intentionally. We do this with everybody and everything that we deal with. And so the solar plex chakra is telling you that optimism will come, clarity will be here, and you will, once you start working on your personal power. So that's why you're grounding yourself. And then self-love with giving and receiving, it says, Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. So again, this is self-love. This is giving a perfect love, which we always do, but we haven't been receiving that perfect love because we've been kind of blocking, not necessarily blocking, but the opportunity comes when you start to love yourself more. So that love, that perfect love will come. Sorry, my neighbors just slammed the door. Ugh. Anyway, so that perfect love will come, when it says opportunity beckons. That perfect love will come, and you're seeking the truth, knowing that the guidance that you're getting from the universe is clearing you for receiving. And that's why you have the optimism and grace. And the self-love comes because we always give and receive, but now it's time to love ourselves unconditionally. Because when we don't do that, we get off of our path. And your path says, and this is what detachment. I don't know if you guys can see the detachment card, but detaching, yeah, wait, there it is, detach. So detaching is a hermit card, searching for or detaching from material, um, or going within. So your path says, dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. So again, you are where you need to be. This grief comes, it says, tears are what happens when the ice in the heart melts. It's grief, but it's you learning how to have faith and take the right action and refrain from, this is happening for me, not to me. So you're learning from the lessons that's there. And sanctity is here. And it says, through offering even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. So again, energetic clearing, you're clearing yourself. Divine flow is here, grounding is here. You're going with the flow, but the signs are here. The signs are here because you don't want to get to a point to where you're so angry or so hurt, when it comes to you giving and receiving, that when you give and receive, you stop to love yourself. So this self-love card, to me, when I look at this card, it says, let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. When we are a child, we love our parents. This is how this kind of card reflects to me. It might not resonate with you, but it resonates with me. But when we are children, we love our parents and we look at our parents like they can do no wrong to us. But sometimes when we get older, we realize that some of the things that our parents did or have done in the past have been a huge reflection on us. So now it's like that self-love that you see the light of your parent. This is just kind of how I see it. Again, is what you need to have for yourself, and stay on your path and detach from the situation when it comes to what it is that you're not getting. You're going to seek the truth, clear yourself, but you're going to go ahead and ground yourself. And then that perfect love that you give will come back to you, because right now you're giving the divine love and you're surrendering for this companionship or friendships or business situations. And now it is that you're not receiving that same thing in return. You know that, you know it. And you know that sometimes you're letting these opportunities pass you up that does not serve you. And so you're seeking the truth and you're going within. The truth is not to hurt you. The truth is to melt the ice. Tears are what happens when the ice in the heart melts, because your heart is always the same when it comes to who you love unconditionally. It's always the same. And you have to trust, and open up to the divine in order to control how you do things, because success and growth will happen when you rebuild and observe, seek the truth. You'll spread your wings and no more feeling alone, because right now you were feeling alone. So you're moving forward, you're moving forward, and you're believing in yourself and you're succeeding and you're reaching out to the universe and you're getting balance, so that is where we are, Cancer, because for some reason, something about what it is that you were going through, you weren't receiving the same thing that you were giving. And we don't give a perfect love in order to receive it, but sometimes we feel like it's an emptiness in our heart when it comes to how we do things. So in this process, I'm going to go ahead and pull, because this is a really good card, this is guidance and clearing in order to receive. You're clearing, you're asking for guidance, you're clearing your chakras, and you're healing your chakras in order to receive that perfect love. So I'm going to go ahead and pull another oracle card so that we can figure it out. The crown chakra was on that one of those cards that I didn't talk about in this deck here. But you are doing what it is that you need to do in order to receive a perfect love. The opportunities are always going to come, again, but if you're giving and if you're giving love, it's one thing to give your time to people, but it's hard when you're giving a perfect love to someone who is as cold as ice. And I think this might be what's happening. You're seeking the truth, and you're practicing self-love, and you're going on your path. You're detaching from this hardened energy. And it says tears are what happens when the ice and the heart melts. So that's what's happening. And so that's where we are when it comes to what it is that you need, or what it is that you're going through. So again, you're given a perfect love, but this time around, because you grounded yourself and you worked on your chakras, you're going to receive a perfect love. You're going to receive that perfect love that you also wanted and also was waiting for, whether it be perfect energy from the way a company is treating you, or the way a person is treating you, or the way your family is treating you. You're no longer taking nobody's shit, excuse my language, but you're receiving everything that is that you put out in this universe now. And you did it once, people started to understand that once the ice started to melt in their heart, because you weren't there, you were on your path, and you detached from a situation. So you detached from a situation in order to go onto your path, because you grounded yourself. So no card wants to come out in this deck. So I don't know if it's meant for me to pull it or find something else. Connection. Yeah. So connection, emotional freedom. There you'll have it. Grounding yourself, clearing yourself gave you this connection that you wanted. This tears are what happens when the ice melts. So you have been sad that you've been given a perfect love, and you've been patient about receiving it in return. But once you realize that you could not resolve in conflict, that's hella funny at the bottom of the deck, resolving conflict. So now look at that. You've given this love here. You've given that. You've given that to this person. They always have been so hard. Look at this heart. They've always been so hard to deal with. Tears are what happened when, can you see it? Sorry, my nails. Wait, I don't want to knock my camera down because I just knocked it down. Oh, tears are what happens when the ice in the heart melts. So look, he's been always closed in, and always, you've been this bright energy here, and he's always been closed off. And then you went within. Oh, look, yeah, wait, it's funny. You found your life purpose. You went within. Yeah, because see, you've been the rainbow reviver. That's funny. And chivalry to this man is not dead anymore. When it comes to you and how you gave, because you gave this perfect love, no matter how this person made you feel, you still were this bright person. You still were this person who was given this person this love. And now here it is. You're receiving and grounding yourself, working on your life purpose, and the connection is about to happen because you walked away, and their heart is melting. The ice in the heart is melting. So you figured out your life purpose, and now the universe has your back. And then chivalry, here they come with the horse and the flowers. They're changed up because they realized that you were the one who made the energy together and made it work right. Because they were sad when you decided to have this emotional freedom and not resolve any more conflicts. Having empathy and compassion and understanding. That's what those rocks say. empathy, compassion, understanding. Not you didn't have that anymore. You didn't give them your energy anymore. And so here it is. The connection is here because they know who you are. So you found your life purpose, and resolving conflict is here. You have that emotional freedom as a unicorn, and you are doing what you need to do because creativity is who we are, Cancer. And so that's where the opportunity comes in because you've been creating the situation and going from there. So that's where we are, Cancer. All right, like, share, subscribe. Remember, the world is waiting.